All right, guys. So thank you for watching the last video on the new RX5. This is the video that I've really kind of been looking forward to because I have a Mathews V3 on order for myself. I'm trying to figure out if I may be ordering also an RX5 to do a full in-depth comparison. If that's something that y'all would like to see, please comment down below and let me know. If that's something that I get enough interest in, I may buy one of these RX5s for myself because I do like the way this bow shoots. If I buy one, like I said, if y'all have enough interest in that, please comment down below, let me know. And if I get enough push behind it, I'll definitely buy one of these, and we'll be seeing a full in-depth comparison, sights and everything between these two bows. So with that being said, this is going to be the review on the V3 and the RX5. I'm not going to get too much into the technical specs and all this of these bows. I want to try to keep this video kind of short and sweet. I'm going to compare the two. I'm going to tell you what I like and what I don't like about each bow, and which bow I think personally I like better. So let's jump right on into it and shoot the two bows side by side. So I'm going to shoot the RX5 first and let you see that. Wherever I put my wrist or my release. All right, so both these bows are set up at 27 inches. Both these bows are at 70.9 pounds on the draw, or 70.8 pounds on the draw weight. And just keep that in mind, they're both set up to me. So both of them have a whisker biscuit. There you see the draw cycle on the RX5. Very, very nice back wall. Back wall is phenomenal on this bow. Pretty quiet on the shot. Let me go ahead and shoot one shot with the V3. One thing you'll also notice is both of these bows are in their respective green color pattern. The new green from Hoyt, I think, is their wilderness color, and I want to say this is the ambush from Mathews. So this is the V331. One thing you'll notice is that at the same draw weight, the Mathews feels like it has a little bit heavier draw, but the back wall, in my personal opinion, is even nicer than the Hoyt. I also think this bow holds better in my hand than the Hoyt does. And it's hard to tell just based off of the camera and the fact that I'm in this small room. But this is the quietest bow. Just being able to tell you how quiet this bow, it doesn't do it justice. This bow is so quiet. Another thing with this bow is it has less hand shock than the Hoyt, in my opinion. But if you put your accessories on these bows, that's negligible. It's so close that once you put everything on your string, put everything on your bow, you're no longer going to notice a difference between the two. It's all going to be up to what you put on your bow. So let me shoot the RX5 again. There's that. I'm going to shoot the Mathews V3 31 one more time. All right, another thing about these bows, I think I like the Mathews grip a little bit better on this year's bow. That bow is just so quiet. really the grip is just personal preference, so it really doesn't matter what I tell you on the grips. But I think the Mathews grip is a little less prone to grip torque than the Hoyts. Really hasn't mattered to me in the past because every Hoyt I've had, I've taken the grip off of to shoot. So, and I may wind up taking the grip off the Mathews. I'm not 100% sure yet, but that's where I'm at with that. So let me shoot both of these bows through the chrono and let you see what they both shoot at my draw weight and draw length. All right, so I'm gonna shoot the RX5 first. .271. And now for the V3 31. .273. So these two bows are almost dead on the money for my draw weight, my draw length, as far as speed. And that speed's going to depend on like your chronograph, where you're at, what area you're shooting, blah, 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 your draw length. But that just gives you a rough estimate. I want to say when I did the 3-arrow group between the RX5 with my 440 grain axis, I think I averaged 269 feet a second. And with the V3, when I did my average, I think I averaged 272. So you're in that window where it's like 5 feet a second-ish at the most difference between the two at my draw length and draw weight. So it's really, that really should not be the deciding factor on the bow that you shoot. Now, one thing that I will tell you that is a deciding factor between the two is with the Hoyt, I probably could shoot 5 to 7 feet or 5 to 7 pounds heavier and feel about the same as the draw cycle as the V3. So keep that in mind. The Hoyt will draw smoother at a heavier draw weight. So if you're on the edge and you're having a hard time drawing back a certain poundage, you may want to look at the RX5. That cam is a little bit smoother. However, that being said, the back wall on the V3 I think is better. The overall shot cycle of the V3 I think is better, and the way the bow holds is I think is better. The RX5 is going to be just a slight weight advantage as far as how much the bow weighs bare bow. I don't think that should be a deciding factor. One thing about carbon that I've always liked is carbon doesn't feel cold to the touch versus aluminum does. The Mathews and the Hoyt both fit and finish wise. I still think Mathews has a nicer fit and finish, but it's neck and neck. It's very hard to get these finishes to stick on these carbon bows. And I like both of these bows for the way that the finish has came out on them. The green color is very nice. It's hard to tell. They're so close in color, it's really hard to decide the difference. But these bows are both very nice. It's really going to be up to personal preference. My personal choice between the two after shooting them right beside each other is definitely still the V3. I was kind of wondering that when I ordered my V3 if I was going to like the RX5 better or not. But like I said earlier in the video, if y'all are interested in seeing a full in-depth, like to the max review on these two bows, let me know. And if I have enough interest in that, I may go ahead and purchase an RX5 just to get that video out there to y'all, and then maybe decide which bow I like better out at distance. I think the V3 is going to be more accurate of the two, but it's hard to say until you actually compare them together out there in the yard shooting at a target fully set up. So anyway, that's really my comparison video there. Like I said, I didn't really get into the technical specs of these bows because I've done full reviews on both of these bows already individually. If y'all want to look at the technical specs on these bows, go back and check those videos out, and I go a little more in depth on each individual bow. So thanks for watching. Keep in mind that I'm going to continue these videos for the next couple weeks. I want to say the next video in line is going to be the RX4 versus the RX5. And then after that may be the RX5 Ultra. So be on the lookout for these videos. I want to continue to bring them to y'all. Please continue to like and subscribe on my channel. Thank you for your support, and check me out on Facebook and Instagram. If you got any questions about any of these bows, guys, give these guys up here at Grafton Archery a call at 704-855-1300. And come up here and shoot these bows for yourselves. Don't go just based off of what I say. It's always good to come up here and check them out for yourself. So thanks for watching. Remember to live your life to the fullest and use your passions to bless others. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll catch you on the next one.